Welcome to the Third Eye Trio. This is Simone and me, and I'm back with another video. This was supposed to be, and it may still be. I'm just going to go with what I have here for the element, and I'll come to what element it is once I can kind of see that. I'm seeing some earth element here, but I'm also seeing wands. Don't see a lot of water, but a lot of earth. So I'm just gonna do the reading, and I'll list what it was at the. So I'm seeing some swords, but this kind of looks good for you. So Spirit is advising you. This is your intuition is telling you the same thing. You got divine timing twice. Everything unfolds at the right time. Trust your intuitive timing. Everything folds in its time. Trust the universe's timing. So you got that twice. So you're being asked to trust your intuition and trust divine timing. Create a sacred space for yourself, and that's just a space that you can create that where you feel peaceful. Allow yourself your intuition to flow freely, and this is your sacred space, and it can consist of anything of your choosing, but I normally consider things of the elements. I always include something peaceful. I acknowledge him in all things, my higher source. Something from the nature, like water, something from the earth, air, and fire. So fire for me, I use a candle, a white candle, when I'm doing the readings. I use holy water actually, and sometimes I have like a diffuser or a water flow, but remember, I'm not in my space. I also, it's water and air, also kind of the incense, and I usually keep a feather nearby that represents the air as well. Okay, so create your sacred space, and it's what gives you peace or what you feel peaceful with. I also have crystals. Crystals, candles, a light, water, and source of some source of earth. And whether that for you is actually sand, you can use, and that's to put out your incense. Incense is a holy incense are holy. And so I say that because if you can remember at the birth, one of the gifts that were given to Jesus was incense, frankincense, and myrrh. Now, for my incense, I may use sandalwood, I may use palo santo, I may use sage, I may use let's see, sage of some sort. Just I do a variety, but I usually find incense that are sacred or holy. I'm telling you, my incense going, it is doing some strange things today. I mean, the way that it's flowing and pouring from my incense, and I'll show you at the beginning of this video. I think it captured it, but it's different. Okay, so anyways, create you a sacred space. It could be in your backyard, it could be in a park, but it's up. Usually find a space that's not going to be interrupted or disturbed by other parties, and it's a sacred place for you. Um, and you don't necessarily have to hide it, but put it that's not in the flow or in the path of other people having an opportunity to disturb that space, because you're looking to allow your intuition to flow freely, and you're also looking to find your inner peace and you know your peace and quiet. Oh my goodness, I'm just enamored by the way that the smoke is coming from the incense. It is something different. It's almost like it's trying to tell me something. Also, I may include in this video today, I got the image again on my wall, and I was able to capture it, a picture of it, of the ladders. In the previous video that I did of air, there was kind of like a stairway to heaven. I've been able to capture that several times. Somebody told me there's a name for that, but I can't remember or recall what that was. But when I saw it captured on my wall, I was like, now that is amazing. So that's a sign for me, and I've got to figure out what that is for me. So, energetic sensitivity, your sensitivity, and I got a lot of the intuitive or empath souls cards, that just kept, I was drawn to pull more. But you have energetic sensitivity. So your sensitivity to energy is your intuitive gift. Embrace it. That's a gift, a spiritual gift in itself. So if we don't pull another card, then that's what it is. So your sensitivity to energy is your intuitive gift. Embrace it. And don't be shy about it. Don't let people tell you anything, bad about it. Your energetic alignment for whomever this is, aligns your energies, align your energy centers. Balance brings clarity and peace. So Spirit is asking you to find balance that will allow you to align yourself with your higher source, your centers, your energy centers, which is your inner peace. Dream guidance. You're going to find downloads in your dreams. That is a spiritual gift. Dreams reveal deep intuitive messages. Unlock their meanings. And how do you unlock the meanings? You can do research. There's a lot of research, but be careful with what research that you get. But you can ask people, what does this dream mean? But most importantly, it's for you to try to interpret your own dreams by writing down recurrent dreams, writing them down. Make sure you have your journal. And maybe I should put some journals on the channel. Maybe I'll give away a journal, because I keep telling you to get a journal. Give away a few journals, and maybe I will design a journal so you can keep up with your spiritual gifts or your spiritual messages. But the way in your dreams, write down recurrent dreams, write them down. Everything, when you wake up, you keep your journal by your bed. When you wake up, you write down everything that you can remember, and you put it together, and then you think about what those the symbolisms in your dream, because it may not be verbatim what you see in your dream. A lot of things are symbolic, and so look at the symbolisms in your dreams, and they will have certain meanings. And the way my spirit team works with me is I've said this before, it's almost like and I don't want to say charade, but it's almost like what's familiar for me and what I would relate. My spirit team knows me well enough to say, say certain things or give me certain images to know how I would connect those dots. And so with your dreams, you write it down, and like I said, it may be symbolic, and you look at that over a course of time, especially if it's a recurrent dream. You will begin to identify and define, so to speak, the symbolisms in your dream where it makes sense to you. It may not make sense to anybody else. And then you ask for guidance and for clarification with those dreams. So, also, you got trust your path. No matter the obstacles, follow your intuition. It will lead the way. So, you're on a journey. You are on a journey. And I don't necessarily see yet, which element this is for, but you're on a journey. So, you're going to find obstacles along the way. But your intuition, because they're telling you everything, all of this about your intuition is going to lead the way. Stay the course no matter what the obstacles are. Trust your intuition, and you may find whatever may have appeared as a closed, locked door. When you make the decision to enter that door or even that window, that it was never locked or closed to you. It may be closed to other people. And what's important is that you stay the course. Okay, so self-care, self-love card. You are being asked to be flexible at this time. And these obstacles, you may have to bend, stretch, duck, dodge, flip, hop, jump through, but you're going to need to be very flexible because there are going to be obstacles in your way. But you need to take care of yourself. And I've mentioned this, take care of your physical self, take care of the temple with a meal plan, but take care of yourself inside out with a meal plan. So another thing here is develop a meal plan to give you clarity. And I've talked to people about detoxing. Detoxing the body, the temple, will give you clarity. Because what toxins in your body, what they do is they block clarity. They provide blockages. So detoxing, develop a healthy meal plan, detox the body. And I do have a detox for the body. It's a 14-day detox. And it's kind of, they tell you exactly what to eat. You do not veer from the course. You stay the course, just like this journey. And so this may be what your journey is. In divine timing, that weight's gonna fall off. I see the clock here, and I'll show you here. It came up in your cards. But and after detoxing the body, you do the detox. I personally, when I'm doing a detox, I start with a fast, a 24-hour fast where I'm drinking just water, water, broths, and I may drink like a protein smoothie during this detox, or I may not drink any of that. Maybe I don't really like the juices because when I go through a detox, the juices are way too sweet. I may just kind of put lemon water, put lemon, mint, and cucumbers in my water during the detox just to have some taste. I will indulge in a cup of coffee and maybe some tea, but tea with no sugar. So you're detoxing your body from the sugar so you can get clean. I mean, not just from the sugar, but detoxing so you can get clarity. That's the fast. And then the detox is a 14-day stretch where you're doing, you have a restrictive diet, and not a diet necessarily to lose weight, but to detox the body. But this particular detox will that I do, you can lose 13 to I think it's, I'm sorry, 15 to 20 pounds. It's a 14-day detox, but it's just with food, and really no exercise is required. But if you are already on your exercise journey, don't stop that. Continue to do it if you can. You may even have to cut back on your exercise journey with this particular detox, but continue to do it so you don't fall off. But form a plan, form a meal plan, form an exercise plan, even if it's yoga. But yoga may be good for this because you don't have to exert a lot of the energy, because of the things that you're having with this plan will tend to, you don't have as much energy with this. But during this detox, you want to meditate in prayer. Find time to go to your altar. Where was that? It said create your altar. Go to your altar or your sacred space. Create your sacred space and pray and meditate. And I've said before, praying is you talking to your higher source or your inner voice, your higher self. And meditation is listening for the response, and you will get that response. And you may not get it like in a voice like you're hearing my voice, but you may get it in vision, you may get it in impression. So, or you may see signs at a later time after your meditation. But if you listen with your spirit, then you will get that message. Also, treat yourself. After your detox, treat yourself, and you're treating yourself with clarity and with guidance. If if you stay the course, on that detox diet. And I think I'll try to do it in another video if you're interested in doing that. My doctor has okayed or approved me sharing that. But you treat yourself at the end of the 15 days. Now, I have one person that I did introduce this detox diet or detox plan. I'm going to call it a plan, not necessarily a diet, but it's a meal plan. I gave it to her. She had already started her exercise on a daily basis, but she continued her exercise. She continued to detox. She has lost 20, the last time I talked to her, that I spoke with her, she had lost 28 pounds. So if you're interested in that, look out for the next video, and I'll try to type it up and put it in, and or maybe just make sure you have your journals for the next video. I'll just give you a verbal reading because it's very specific as to what you are to do with the particular plan. And you cannot, there are no substitutions for the plan. Now, when I say no substitutions, there are no substitutions, but you can be creative. Like, say, for instance, one of the meals, I don't know if it was, it's a lunch meal, I believe. Lunch or dinner. I don't like fruit salads, but I do like a smoothie. So I will take my salad and put it in a smoothie. It's the same thing, but you get a fruit salad. Now, it's the plan is designed that, if you're in the position where your sugar drops, you're going to get your sugar, but it's going to be from natural products. If you do a tea, don't put sugar in it. Use a natural product like a piece of fruit, like raspberry. Like, instead of doing the raspberry flavoring, put raspberry in your tea, and it can be a simple black tea. Now, if you really want to elevate the diet, let your tea be like a green tea or a slimming tea. But I'm telling you, she lost 28 pounds, and I think she was on day maybe 21 when she told me she had lost the 28, but did an amazing job. And so after her 14 days, she continued it because she had a goal weight. She continued it. I don't necessarily recommend that you go beyond the 14 days, but what she does is on the weekends, she let the weekends be her cheat days. And then she reboots on Monday, every Monday, until she reaches her goal weight. It's amazing. And she continued with her exercise, and she does something simple like walking. And so walking, but she's up to 5 miles a day, but she was walking before she started the plan. So now, something has caused you heartbreak, strife, or turmoil. You may have experienced a loss, but you treat yourself, and that's why I was mentioning her, because on the weekends after her 14-day detox, she gradually, and that's what you're going to do, you're going to gradually implement things back into your diet, introduce things back to your diet. Now, one of the reasons I did the detox, number one, for clarity, and number two, I did it to because I was experiencing allergies to certain foods. So I did the detox initially just to see what I can reintroduce back into my diet. But another thing that I do with my diet, okay, you're going to drink plenty of water on this diet, and that's very important for you to do that. But in addition to the detox plan, I also did use the sauna. I use the sauna every morning. I would get into the sauna, and for me, I can do it for up to an hour. Now, I didn't walk because I've had an injury, but what I use is the vibration plate, and the vibration plate for 10 minutes a day, and I use the sauna. So you find your meal plan, your exercise plan, because that's gonna make it more productive. The exercise may be yoga, since they introduced that here. Yoga helps with your meditation. You can actually do your meditation with yoga. I actually do my meditation in the sauna. I do it for about an hour at 140 degrees. It is an ultra red light sauna. But anyway, and I may show pictures of all of that at the end. We'll see. Okay, so you may be experiencing heartbreak, and this detox will help you do this. Can I just, people, when you experience a heartbreak, something that bothers you, you experience a loss, a misunderstanding, something that's breaking your heart, a disappointment, or even you get a storm of emotions, the first thing people tell you is don't cry. Don't cry, please don't cry. No, cry. That's crying is detoxing. It's cleansing. And so crying, I mean, every time somebody sees you, you don't want to cry. You don't want to weigh other people down with your emotions. But it's okay to cry. It's okay to cry. And if you're going to be there for somebody who's crying, If you accept the assignment for that, just be there. Let them lay their heads on your shoulder or on your chest. Embrace them if that's okay with them. But crying is okay. It's okay for people to cry, and because it is very cleansing. But do it because you're cleansing, not because you're trying to get attention. Okay, so the next, after the rain, after the rain, the wheel of fortune will turn in your favor. The wheel of fortune, karma, you're gonna get, this is a turning point for you. And so the wheel of fortune will be in your favor. You will get a large amount of communication coming in with the Eight of Wands there. And this is going to be very good, a new beginning for you. So after the storm, after the rain, things will turn in your favor. You'll get the communication of a new beginning, a fresh start. So when things end, it's okay. Find the silver lining, because that ended for a reason, because it was in divine timing. You would have never ended that if it hadn't have ended for you. If the person on the other end of that turmoil or strife had not broken your heart, had not ended whatever it was, you would have never been prepared to receive the incoming, which is a new beginning. The Eight of Swords is here because whatever it is that you were here, it was all mental. It's not to say that it wasn't real or that it wasn't true, but this is you having yourself in this mental prison. So this new beginning may be overwhelming, may cause you some anxiety, but that's okay. You can come, and that's the truth, because of this Ace of Swords. You've got two swords here, and this is very significant. So this is something that is either happening now or is very well on its way to happening. So you're going to get a fresh start. It's going to be, it may cause you some anxiety, but because of the new challenges that comes, but it's a victory. It's a victory as well. And whatever it is, because maybe it's you who's not used to being in on display like this. Because this is victory. You got 3 victory cards. 4 victory cards, because this Wheel of Fortune also. You got 4 victory cards. It's something's big. Something big is about to happen in your life. But the whatever you've been working hard on is going to be successful, and you will gain respect and validation. Confirmation that you were doing what you were supposed to be doing. So, but the anxiety was because you were wanting it to happen when it wasn't supposed to happen. It's supposed to happen in divine timing. They told you that twice, divine timing. So you wait for when it's supposed to happen. It will unfold at the right time. Trust your intuitive timing and trust divine timing. Let's see, look at this Wheel of Fortune here. You got these 2 clocks here. Everything unfolds in its time. Trust the universe timing, and it's going to be successful for you. This is big. Know that this is big. Your spiritual gift here was I don't even have to pull a spiritual gift card. It was the energetic sensitivities. What's that? It? Your downloads and your dreams, and also your intuition, your discernment. Create your sacred space. Detox your body, detox the temple, so you can have guidance, clarity, so you can see what's coming. You have some blockages here, but that information is going to come in, and please don't miss it. Don't miss it. You see all this light around you? Look at this purple. Oh, oh wow. This purple is royalty in your ancestry. And that's what I'm seeing here. But you have light, I'm going to say that this is a reading for Earth. I'm seeing with the sand here. It can actually be for any of the energies. But I'm just going to say that this is just a spiritual reading. So if it resonates with you, then it does. But divine timing is what's important for you, because this is coming in big. If it resonates, then hold on to it. 3 may be significant to you, for you. 10 may be significant to you, for you. 8, 1, 8, 818, 818. 8181. So, or 18 may be significant for you. 6 may be significant for you. So, and here it's going to be progressive. Look at this. That's 8, 9, 10, and 11. So it's progressive. This is very progressive for you. And so whatever it is that you think you've been experiencing, all of this is going to happen, but in divine timing. You get, like I said, you got that twice. The Wheel of Fortune was and is in your favor. I think this is a beautiful reading. Hold on to the reins, because you are about to, something big is happening for you. Something really, really big is happening for you. But it's going to cause you to be require you to be flexible. It's going to require you to clear out the blockages with your detox. Clear out blockages so you can see what it is that you need to see. And your eyes will see, it's the divine timing. Your eyes will see what they're supposed to see. Your ears will hear what it's supposed to hear. Your tongue will speak what it's supposed to speak. So here's your message. You need to create a sacred space. Trust your path. Your spiritual gift, intuitive gift, energetic sensitivity. Feel the energy, trust the energy. Energetic alignment. Align your energy centers. Trust divine timing. And trust your dreams. So now the other thing that the diet does, it clears you of, you will eat meat on this diet if you choose to. So your substitution, if you're vegetarian, vegan, what have you, you will have to replace it with whatever it is that you eat. And that's okay. That's okay. But creating a meal plan to adopt to the plan that's there, it will clear out some blockages, and you will lose some weight, significant amount of weight, if you follow the plan as it is instructed. So I'm going to see if I can somehow put the plan, the detox plan, on insert it in one of the frames. If I can't, I'll just do a video about what I do to do my detox. And I tell you, your skin is going to look amazing. Your nails, if you notice my nails, these are my nails. Your nails will grow, your hair will grow and be healthy. I mean, you're not gonna look like uh, Donna Ross with the hair necessarily, but you will gain healthy hair, healthy skin if you're following the diet, because you're removing all of the toxins out of your system. So that is my message. I want to give you a spirit guide message, spirit message oracle, and an angel oracle, and I'm going to close this reading. And I'm going to just say this is possibly for all elements. Take some time to rest and rejuvenate. You need to pace yourself with the changes that are coming your way. Told you, they are all positive, bigger and better things are coming for you. Just relax and trust. Did I just say that? Did I just say that in the reading? Oh, it's really about to get big for you. It really is about to get big for you. But you got to be ready to trust and receive it and get ready for it. I am wise. 15 may be very significant for you. Your love for others is powerful, and you are able to spread your gift of support far and wide. Your curious and social nature brings you in contact with a variety of people, all who would benefit from your warm, heartfelt words of wisdom. I'm insightful. You are highly intuitive and creative. Your mind thinks in pictures, and you seem to draw information and ideas from out of the sky. A powerful drive to know the oneness of all things. I am insightful. Okay, 29 may be significant for you too, and 15 may be significant for you. If it resonates, please leave a message down below. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. This is Mona Me with the Third Eye Trio. I will see you on the next video. Please and thank you.